did appreciate it. It was really fun.
I can't believe you've done this.
It was really good. Like, it literally had sections where I didn't want to leave the boat too early because Mimo was talking, and that's not something I would ever do. So, think about it. That's pretty something. I just think, like, it's really hard to have, like, 3 characters like that and have the chemistries match. Yeah, it just continued on the next trip if you did interrupt it, which is great. Did Wind Waker have like really boring boat rides? That's what I've heard. And you were on the boat for quite a bit. Also, I'm still hoping for a Wind Waker on Switch because I've never played it, and I would like to. I would like to play that game at some point. Beep beep. Twilight Princess. That game out of all of them? Damn. What if Zelda was a girl? Speaking of that, I still haven't killed Ganon in my Breath of the Wild save. I do have the Master Swords, max staminas, max hearts, but you know, I haven't killed Ganon.
1v1 me, bitch! I'm fast as fuck, boy!
Saw Speedrun look good. Yeah, I don't like any other Zelda than Breath of the Wild. I would like to play Wind Waker, but for like different reasons. I think I would just appreciate it in some way. I just like the world design and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know anything about Twilight Princess at all. You had to help your little sister with some of the puzzles. Oh, that's very cute. The MM texture project is almost done. Damn. Yeah, I'm sure it looks good, yeah. That reminded me, do you guys remember Morrowind? Morrowind? What is it? Skywind? Do you guys remember those? Why is Majora's Mask so love-hate for people? I don't like it. But the time system... I think that... Yeah, exactly. I think what Oxa said. The time system makes it... Some people don't like it because like, you feel like you're constantly under pressure, even though that's not really true. Like, yes, but no, right? Like it's not like... Yeah, you have like 3 days to complete it or whatever, but not really, right? Like, just go back. Just go back. Lol, right? Yeah, 3 days. Are you just fucking... Just go back, lol. But some people don't like the concept of doing that. Some people don't like the concept of that. They want new days, they want new challenges and things. They don't want to go back to the same thing all the time. I think that's very I think that's not too deep of a thought. I think that's very I don't know if that changes anything. But the thing is, like, was Majora's Mask and this Ocarina of Time, right? I don't like either one, I guess. There are like mods that make Morrowind and Oblivion playable, but like modding those games is such a piece of shit. Yeah, like the time system is the entire game, right? Like it's the entire game. Like you can't just take the time system out and try to build it otherwise. Like you would have to change the entire game, which doesn't sound that good. I noticed that you can read the chat comfortably while speedrunning this game. Do you think you can complete the game without even looking? No, that's a bit too much asked when it's like 22 minutes or something. But I could glance, I could just like do it on my side view or whatever. Like I could just read the chat all the time. That's what I'm pretty much doing. I'm not really looking at the main monitor that much. It's not even muscle memory. It's just, you know, it's just being used to, like, the thing with chat reading is that it's very simple. It's this. You just gotta know when you can look at chat, right? Like right now, I'm just going upstairs. There's nothing risky here. Right now, I want to look to the screen because I want to see the key, right? And then I can look at the chat again. It's just knowing when you can look at the chat. So when you're learning new runs, you don't know when these points happen because you don't know when you want to focus, etc. You have no fucking clue. Because how could you? But if you have hundreds and hundreds or thousands of hours in a game, you most likely know where the, you know, downtime kind of is. When you can kind of chill. We are so unlucky. Could she like not? God damn it. I'm getting unlucky. I don't want to use an incendiary on her because I want to do different strats. Yeah, 11 was now playing Dishonored, true. Oh, nice. Yeah, you don't really have to focus on it anymore. I mean, of course, there's like different levels of focus too. If you wanna grind for really good times, etc., you would want to focus a bit more. But for me, that just kind of kills the fun. Blindfolded runs win. Never, please. And yeah, well, like a test 3. Like I used to love Morrowind to death, right? I still think it's a good game, but I wouldn't want to go back and play it now. Like, after playing all of these modern games, Morrowind feels so bad. Like it feels dated. It feels clunky. The dialogue system is fucking weird. It's shit, right? Like it's shit. The reason why it was really good for me is because of, you know, nostalgia reasons, right? Like I remember playing it fuckloads. I remember modding it fuckloads. I remember making it has the fucking editor thing, and I remember like making areas and items and spells and NPCs, etc. But right now, if I went back to it, it just, yeah, it's not the same. How do you play the same game again and again? Money. Dude, I get paid for this, you know? Every month, I get fat checks from Twitch, you know? It's, I mean, well, okay, that's not really true. I mean, that's true, but it's not the reason. It can still get mundane, 100%. That's why you take breaks. And that's why you see a lot of people burn out on shit, because they don't take breaks. Also, I should have checked for Fleet Fighter, but now it's too late. Oblivion is better than Skyrim. Oblivion does a lot of things better than Skyrim, but I don't know. As a standalone game, I think I would maybe agree with you. With modding, yeah. Active chat helps. Like, you guys are the reason why this doesn't get mundane, by the way. Because if I was here 2 hours alone already, I had nobody to speak to, it would be extremely boring compared to, you know, this. I don't really need to think about the game. It's fucking funny, the guard doesn't, like, know what to do. It's like, could you let me out, please? Skyrim VR is better than Oblivion. Skyrim VR is pretty fun. As soon as you just gotta mod out the spiders to be giant bears. Then it's good. Oh my god, I can't do that. Skyrim from Amazon Echo. You mean for fridge? Oh, wait. Okay, so I got a push notification on my phone, but I didn't click it. Apparently, there was some Starfield news or something. Is this true, or was it bullshit? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Shivering Isles is the best thing. Well, I mean, Shivering Isles is pretty Pog, I guess. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah! Sorry. Haven't even seen anything. Okay, then it was most likely my phone just being a dumb cunt. It sometimes like posts some very random articles. Like when I swipe to the left, there's some sort of feed, and I've been trying to customize it, but like it still gives me ass. It gave me Dr. Disrespect things all the time. You can. Someone say you can. It's all just a matter of what pressure plate you want to press, and like if you do it that way, you know you only need to like stand on the, because like if how do I explain it? If I didn't do it that way, I would have to press another pressure plate after that. I would have to go inside and break the wooden planks, and then I would have to press that one. Like, I'm sure there's a more optimized way of doing that. It's just how I like doing it. Because for this category, it's like, whatever. Who cares? I just don't want to press things like fucking 4 times. No gold split. No, so close. No.
1v1 me, bitch. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Slight time saves. Not including stuff like New Vegas. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, New Vegas wasn't. We can't do this skip with no powers, which is a shame. This would be great. I'd still need to try it with Zephyr. Like, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. And then it kept telling me Shroud is back on Twitch, and I was like, dude, I really don't care. I started to toggle the power from my amp from the extension cord, Monka S. Was there any notable game this year that pushed game design? The Last of Us 2's rope system. I'm kidding. Let me think. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't think so. Well, wasn't that 2019? Yeah, Alex, Half-Life Alex, you could argue. You could argue Half-Life Alex, right? Because you know how they pushed game design? VR, you actually had frames to play with.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Right? Am I right? You had a VR game with frames. I know, it's pretty insane. You could actually do stuff. But yeah, Half-Life Alex did do some other stuff that was pretty brilliant too, though. They did some, like... They pushed VR. I think it counts just because how big of an impact it had. Oh yeah, there was a fucking PC. There was a Bloodborne PC stuff. Have you guys read about it? How there's been like Q&A testing for like Bloodborne PC port, and how it's not going to support frame rates. It wouldn't support frame rates above 60, even on like higher end machines. Although that Antechamber like game, which one? But I'm sure I'm forgetting some games that pushed game design to some degree. I'm sure. I just can't come up with any right now. Oh, oh, oh my God! You guys don't even know. Some also knows how close that was to exploding, but maybe others don't. We can try Brianna with this, but it might actually blow up everything, and it might be dirty. Well, that can happen. Ouch. Well, thanks, Brianna, for not being a shitbag. Manifold Garden. Oh. I don't remember that at all, no. I like how HLA has been a bad fanfic for a large part of it, but then it turns out to be good. Oh, you had heard of the writers before, and oh. Dude, the ending twist for Half-Life Alyx. Oh boy. Oh, the ending of Half-Life Alyx, sorry. Oh boy. People were drooling. Witcher 3?
1v1 me, bitch. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Witcher 3 pushed NVIDIA Hairworks. That has to count for something, right? Right?
Are you fucking kidding me?
And by pushed, I mean if you put it on, you got minus frames. You went backwards in the game. I know, it's weird. Yeah, on this channel, it's like Witcher 3 is like, it's like an inside joke, because I always make fun of it. Where's all that time save coming from? Not sucking ass, VTS. My world record that I just got was bad. Like, really bad. I have over a minute time save. Overall. Non-VR version. It would have to be, like, totally different game. It would have to be the same story and stuff, but it would have to be a different game. They would have to rework it completely. Like, you wouldn't be able to do it in its current form while just putting mouse and keyboard to it. I think it would be a very bad game. There's already been ports like that. There's already been mods for that, and they've kind of proven that. The devs even said that. They were like, yeah, I hope that we'll get mods for it so people can see how this wouldn't have worked like this. And I think that's fair. 1, 2, 3. We have Conti Diamond, not see a war medal. Conti Diamond, not see a war medal. We have Marcola Snuffed-in, Winslow Ring, Marcola Snuffed-in, which is Finch's Bird. 132 is good. Who wouldn't give up frames for Jiggly Hair? Jiggly Hair, what about real-time reflections?
Me, bitch.
Just spend a grand. Lol. Dude, even then, it's punishing, dude. Punishing. Has there been any games this year that have pushed the crunch to next level? What do you guys think? The price announcement of the 30 crunch, yeah. That, The Last of Us, fucking what else has come out this year? Fucking so many big games. Doom Eternal, Fortnite. Well, I guess it technically didn't come out this year, but you know what I mean. What is crunch? Crunch is when you are putting people working over hours and like stupid amount of hours, like let's say you would normally have like a 40-hour work week, but then suddenly people are working double that, doing insane amounts of overtime, sometimes non-paid overtime, working weekends, working like doing, instead of having good time management where you would have 2 years to finish a project, you're gonna do that in 6 months. Yeah, that is crunch. Yeah, so crunch is basically, it's very unhealthy, and it's being it's yeah, it's not always work. No, it's not always forced. No. But it still tells you about bad time management. People can crunch, like, you know. Ubisoft most certainly has, like, any AAA dev has issues with this pretty much right now, just because of how ridiculously good we expect all the games to be. No Man's Land wasn't No Man's Sky wasn't necessarily a crunch. That was just a lie. One man's lie. I mean, possibly they had to, I don't know if they had to. I mean, considering the final product was a piece of shit, right? I don't think they had to work that hard on it. Maybe they did. They did say that their office flooded, right? Wasn't that a reason for some of the things missing, because they flooded? But basically, like, it's when you push, when you try to push the game or whatever product, and you know, because it's really sad, because nowadays we have these really tight release dates and stuff like that. It's not always the devs' fault. It's very often the publishers and stuff that are forcing this on them, and it's very unfortunate. But like, it's like any other job, I guess. It's like, we need to get this done, you know. It is very sad indeed. The Avengers game looks interesting. It's like Warframe, but licensed. Like, oof. Yeah, it's Warframe. Licensed Warframe, right? I think that's pretty fair to say. I saw some gameplay from Dance Gaming, and yeah, I was like, I don't really like Warframe. I don't really most likely like this either, and I don't like Avengers. I don't like any of the Marvel, etc. universe stuff. None of that. None of it, so. I just got kicked out of the weirdest gender reveal party. Apparently we had to wear pants. Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima was pretty. Still didn't finish it, feels bad, man. Time for bad jokes. What is the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. Oh my god. I caught my son chewing on electrical cords, so I had to ground him. He's doing better currently, and now conducting himself properly. God damn it. Oh. How many potatoes do you need to kill an Irishman? None. The joke is that they eat a lot of potatoes, and they die without them. In case somebody doesn't know. How many potatoes do they actually eat? I don't know. I bet a lot, because stereotypes are real to some degree, right? I'm sure they like their taters. To our American cousins, it's lift, not elevators, cash machine, not ATM, hospital, not business. Well, that wasn't even a joke. That was just political fucking Monka S. I just saw some fucking picture where some girl or some woman had to go get a saline injection and some other thing from a hospital, and she got charged $4,000 for it for a 2-hour visit, and I fucking basically puked because Christ, mate. I'll get all brake fluid. Numb. Batman Arkham games. Yeah, it's one of those things, like they introduced the combat system that people either like or hate. With the, you know, the fluid combat button smashy thing. Personally not a big fan of it, but a lot of people do seem to like. Is there gold split? Oh my god, guys. Bustin' makes me feel good. Okay. Whew, we're 14 seconds, only 14 seconds away from my best splits. Can we keep it up? Why did people say that theirs weren't as good? Was it because they didn't innovate enough, or was there some other reason? Baby, you're so sweet, I'm gonna need an insulin injection. That just sounds like you have diabetes at that point. Origins wasn't made by Rocksteady. Oh, okay. Tough sticking to a decision. As for an idea, used non-lethal Batmobile. So yeah, that had that fucking Batmobile thing that drove people insane. I remember. You had good performance with that game, right? Wasn't that the game that people either had okay performance or they had 3 FPS? They go fucking Yeah, Knight had like absolutely horrible performance when it came out. Like really bad. Too much because of the Batmobile. That's really a big shame. Like, people would want that to be, you know, I'm sure people aren't against the Batmobile itself, but like the way that it was done, yeah, I don't know how people could like it. Could you fucking please not? Thanks. I mean, but don't all the console Batmans run 30? Oh, we didn't get dukes for once. Holy shit. World record? Maybe? I don't know. Poo poo PC port like D2? You mean if you're talking about Dark Souls, the Dark Souls 1, right, Capcom? Do you guys remember Total Biscuit's video in Dark Souls 1? Totally off the whatever. I remember that. Holy shit, he was bad. But he knew it, so it was fine. The way it was done, it was weird. You keep finding the same tanks with the same strats. Nothing new. Yeah, really weird. Why? I don't... What the hell? But yeah, it was the PC port that was the fucking ass. Like, that was it. Like, I think people at least could play it on console, but like the PC port was just so bad. Yeah, I don't know what D2 is. Because it could be Diablo, it could be Dark Souls, it could be Destiny. Some people don't say DS, they say D. Different strokes, different folks, or something. This is going to be an insane gold split, by the way. Just putting it out there. You guys ready? Oh my god, that feels good! Holy shit. Let's kill this category for a bit. Are you guys ready? Holy croppers, dude. So when I said that my run was pretty bad, this is what I meant. Yeah, let's not whiff the crossbow bolt this time, dude. I really hope we don't. Even if we do, I can just load a save and it's fine. Hopefully we don't, of course, but... Oh, fuck. Oh, that feels good. Oh. If I save a minute, if we get, like, anywhere close to a 28:30, I'm happy. Yeah, a game crash could be kind of bad now. Yeah, see, these leaps are great. You gotta know where you can do leaps from. And those bushes, never do leaps from the bushes. Holy fuck, they're bad. I lost about 5 seconds. Nah, it's fine. I'll know when I miss it. Like, it's all good. Can I not get stuck? Thanks. It's really annoying we have to do this. I'm gonna save here. Mate. I let go of the button accidentally because I'm dumb. Oh no. Well, cutscene. 2 macros. Two macros. Not just 1, but 2. We're gonna leave some improvement for the next recce, right? Can't make it too tight. Yeah, we have 2 bolts, which is pretty nice. I hit it, and the new world record is 28, 14, 15? 14, boys.
It's pretty good.
That's a 2-minute improvement, okay? Oh boy. Now that's a time I'm okay with for now. Sub 28 is still like super free, super duper free. Super duper duper extra duper free. That's really nice.